Welcome all. This is first time I decided to get the camera out of the year. Fishing the home place. Real quick action here. You're gonna notice big bass comes in. You'll notice the bass like to do that a lot, where they'll just gum it. They'll get the little tuds. Real hard to get the hook set. You'll see a lot of bass in this video doing that exact same thing. I believe in these first videos I'm using a custom jigs and spins, little flyer spoon, little gold with the green sticker on it, smallest one they got, a couple wax worms. Western Iowa here, we got about a good 12 inches of ice right now in this little farm pond. It's pretty amazing. Tons of structure in this pond. Here we drop back down. Today was not a great day for the gills. I did get a few. 2 days ago I went out and we just hammered them, me and my son. But today, pretty slow on the gills. They just wouldn't quite commit. Let's see what happens here in a second. Pretty sure, yeah, this is the right video. A decent crappie comes in. Crappie we're hitting hard, but see, you'll notice crappie do that a lot. They will come in, they'll open their mouths, just barely want to lip it. They'll just barely want to lip it, and then they'll kind of go to gulp it, and then they'll spit out. Gulp, spit out. Half the time you don't even feel the tug. It's kind of amazing. Before I got this camera, I really didn't realize what I was doing wrong with crappies. You feel your line go slack, or you see the little line memory, which I know is a bad thing, but if you see your line kind of curly cue a little bit, it's a good time usually to just try to give a little tap, and half the time there's a stinking crappie at the end of your line. Let's see what's going on in the next video. This camera is the new Markham HD. Oh yeah, nice bass comes in. Same thing. You guys do the same thing as the crappie. They'll come in, barely touch their lips to it, or they'll put just the tip of that worm between their lips and they'll just sit still. Drive you nuts. This guy's going to give me another chance. Comes back around. Slowly start raising, and you'll get that gulp. There you go. It was a pretty decent fight on that one. That was fun. All this was done on 3-pound ice line. Everything you see caught today. A couple bass came in. These two just, for whatever reason, didn't want to eat. But here comes Mr. Crappie. Boom. He came in like a freight train. Pretty amazing. That was one of the better crappie hits of the day. Here comes a nice crappie in. Gonna check it out. Slowly do that raise and that little tickle. I noticed you see a lot of people, and I was guilty of it too. You'll be using no camera, but just your transducer, and you'll see that little line come up to your bait. So people start jigging and flopping like crazy. I tell you what, it sends the fish just running. The best thing you can do when those lines come up to hit you and whatnot, just start lightly vibrating and slowly lifting. It's common sense to a lot of people, but I'm always trying to learn new ways of doing all this. That bass sitting back there, he just didn't quite think this was a good idea. My brother got caught the same way. I tried to get a little aggressive with him there. Nope. Backs away into the dark. Got a small Fenwick rod with a Fluger President, like a 20, something like that. It's real tiny, the smallest President you can get. It's just a dynamite. This was my first Fenwick pole, and I've tried a bunch, and I really like it. It's a light. Makes it a blast when you catch a 2 or 3 pound bass. You'll notice that crappie. It just, for whatever reason, he was coming through, and I was jigging, and he did not see it. Did not see it at all. Gave it a real violent one. Boom. Yep. See, once again, they come up, they suck it up, spit it out. Suck it up, spit it out. There we go. You'll find that once you start running a camera, a transducer cable, and fishing line, it's pretty easy to get a mess up top up there. I think during this one, those little paws right here, I was trying to fish on the way up. He wrapped around the cable 2 or 3 times. It's quite a bit for one guy to try to do. Keep all the cables separated. This is a farm pond, so it's pretty murky. I've got that camera less than 2.5 feet away, 2 feet from my bait. I'd love to have it more, but you wouldn't see hardly anything. It was pretty clear about a week ago, but today it was pretty murky out there. I have no idea what makes one day any different than the other down there, but here we are. Tons of structure in this pond, trees down. You never want to lower all the way to the bottom. There I was just dropping down. Mr. Bass came in. Never fear on bass. They tend to turn around and give you another one quite often. See that one in the background there? Violent jigging, violent jigging. There's nothing around you. I like to do it, but then it was a good day for crappie. I'll say it again. Slowly raise up. Boom. That was an awesome video. Yeah, that was cool. The dude came in, took a big old slash at it. Just starting to lower down here. You can always tell the fish below. The second you start to lower down, you'll see every one of them kind of cock and angle up. It's pretty neat. That initial fall seems to be the big ticket. I mean, if you can get everything's attention, and most of those big bass you're seeing hit, they're coming up right as it's falling down. That's why I really, I swear I swear by these custom jigs and spins spoons. I use them a lot. When we go up north, I find down here in Iowa, silver seems to do better. When we get up to South Dakota, Minnesota, I notice gold seems to work better. I don't know why, other than I'm guessing we don't have many natural perch in this area. We're mostly bluegills. All of our bait fish are kind of matching the silver more, but the perch up there, gold sides, I can only assume that has something to do with it. Kind of just get going crazy there for a minute, like, come on, you son of a gun. Bite it. Nope. Sometimes I wonder if maybe I'll get lucky and I'll snag them. We've all been there. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be going down to South Texas next month, doing a lot of red fishing, speckled trout fishing, flounder. Really excited for that. The place we're staying has some real good bulls on it, bull reds. We're staying right in Galveston, Texas, Matagorda, Texas. Yeah, those two crappies came in there, and I quit filming because they were not buying what I was selling. This is the last clip. Yep, nice bass came in. I wanted to end it on a good one. Maybe this was a bad one, did it? I don't remember if this guy. I don't remember if this guy ate it or not. I think I actually.